Hey Pisces, welcome to your general reading. So, let's see what messages you guys have. Ooh, I like that. We got happiness. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Blessings, fulfillment, flexibility want to come out. Messages for Pisces. Alright. Ooh, y'all, this is beautiful. Bottom of the deck, we have inner peace. Okay. Then we have forgiveness and we have love. Pisces, what's going on? You are reconnecting with somebody, Pisces. There's a reconnection happening here. I see 2 dolphins here, and then I see 2 fish. Yeah, you're about to heal something with somebody that you're connected with, or maybe that you've been disconnected from for a while. But there's about to be joy and peace restored in this connection here. That's how I'm seeing. Or I'm also seeing here some of you all are let's see, this feels like you're finding a lot of happiness in the present moment. You've been working on yourself. I see you guys doing some shadow work here, inner child healing. Healing the feminine energy within yourself and the masculine energy. Forgiving yourself, learning to love yourself unconditionally. It's bringing you so much inner peace, but I kind of feel like there's this energy of it just like, it's like you look like peace. Does that make sense? Like you are getting to such it's like you have this beautiful flow with life. Like you have the fishes flowing through the water. It's almost like this person is just like flowing with their feelings, their intuition, life itself, and just learning to love the journey, love the process, with love being here. And it's like, I don't know, it just feels like people can look at you, like right now, like people are looking at you right now, and it's just like, man, that person is happy with themselves. Like that's what your energy is giving. That's what your energy is giving. It's like, I'm my own best friend. I'm my own best friend. My higher self and my shadow self. My masculine, my feminine. It's like you're just really, really falling in love with life, and people can just tell. It's like people can feel it. Your energy is so comforting, so loving. Some of you guys may have a yellow aura, like a really bright yellow aura, maybe a green aura. You're becoming, it's like your energy, you may notice people wanting to be around you, or just like people are going to start noticing the energy of your presence. Like when you're no longer in a room, when you're in a room, it feels like that. Okay. And then, like I said, for some of you all, this is definitely a reconnection within the connection, or within a relationship here. So let's see. I just don't feel like my screen, for some reason. Hold on, y'all. Do I need the white here? Maybe I need some white material. Okay. Is that it? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Maybe it's just me. Oh, okay. Sorry, y'all. So let's clarify this energy, please. Spirit. Clarify this energy for me. This feels so damn good. We have the devil here. Didn't I say you made peace? You done made peace with your shadow self. Now you just chilling. You've been facing your inner demons, and now you just like, yeah, I'm just chilling. That's how this feels. Interesting. Messages for Pisces. I'm also getting, for those of you where this is like a reconnection, You never stop thinking about this person, and this person never stopped thinking about you. And then as I say that, we got the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What is this now? The Seven of Swords is he. All right. Here's the message. Okay, these are in reverse. So I'm going to read these in reverse. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups here. Okay, so for like starting off, just initially what I'm getting here, a lot of you all, this feels so like such an inner transformation. I feel like you have been awakened to how much you've really like self-sabotaged, how many habits you've had held on to. This can even be mindsets, perspectives, but it feels like habits. It feels like your ways of thinking, your ways of being in a way, and kind of realizing like, dang, maybe that's why I really wasn't receiving what it is that I desired. It's like you had some sort of view on something, but it was due to like this feels like a programming. You know what? The devil is going to be my programming card from here on out, because how I see this, it's almost like, for the most part, when you are basically, this energy kind of gives me like realizing that you may behave a certain way because you were raised by someone who behaved that way as well. So you thought it was like say for instance, I know this is a big one. Say for instance, you always saw people express their frustration in anger, like explosive anger. So growing up, you also express your frustration with anger, you know, like expressive anger. But it's like now you're realizing, wait, is it because I really feel like just exploding, or is it because I really just don't know how to process my emotions? You know, like, I don't know. That's just an example, y'all. That's just an example, but that's kind of what I'm getting with this energy. This will resonate differently with everybody. So many different things here. This could be so many different things here. But if that is the case, you know, just realizing how that programming has caused you to self-sabotage a lot in a way, like not being able to keep your cool, not being able to maintain calm, or learning like the importance of that. Like I said, certain habits, certain routines that are just not effective, not very balanced, or don't really make you feel very balanced. So yeah, because I was definitely picking up on like a self-loving energy here. It's almost like it's this Knight of Cups in reverse. This in this deck, this horse is like very playful to me. There's a very playful energy about this horse in this deck, and it kind of just feels like you kind of lost your sense of. That's why I said this strongly feels like a reconnection back to your inner child as well. It's like you never really did the things that you really wanted to do, like, or the things that really made you happy, or the things that really bring you joy and peace. Or maybe you just didn't even know what those things were, right? Like maybe you're just now discovering like, hey, I do like to paint. Shit, I like to paint. I like the color. I remember I used to like to draw. I remember I used to love to get in water, or to go outside in the rain, or look at the moon, plant, you know, like maybe garden, you know, maybe back in school, like how we used to garden, plant things, plant our little seeds. Or maybe you just love flowers, you love gardens, even herbs. This just feels like just getting back to knowing you, like kind of realizing that you've had this huge disconnect with yourself, and it's like now you're working on restoring that, or that's the energy that is approaching you, or that you stepped into, however it resonates. But this is going to bring so much inner peace for you. Like at first it may seem scary, it may seem shocking, like what? I can't believe that's been my belief about this. Like sometimes those, but look. Believing is powerful. That's a powerful energy, y'all. make sure you're not just believing in something because someone else believes in it. You got to follow what truly resonates with your soul. I'm trying not to say too many examples because I don't want to pick and poke, but just make sure your beliefs are in alignment with what you truly desire and with what you think, not what anybody else thinks, not anybody else's fears, not anybody else's trauma. That's just like, okay, for example, someone telling you not to go skydiving because for some crazy reason, and it's like you end up not skydiving because you believe it, and the whole time they just had one, you know, iffy experience with skydiving and it scared them, but then you see them again and they went skydiving and it's like, oh yeah, well yeah, I changed my mind now. You see what I'm saying? It kind of feels like that almost in regards to like believing. When I was speaking about believing, let me move on because yeah, time to move on. Time to move on, but very beautiful energy here nonetheless. Let's see. Oh, and I'm supposed to be. So let's see. We have the 5 of Cups that came out. So this is understandable. This feels like an awakening for some of you all, an awakening to something. An awakening to something in regards to, like I said, this could be a, well, I've been mainly reading in regards to self. Definitely been reading in regards to self. Let me go back to the energy if this is you with someone else. There's a huge misunderstanding here. There's been a very huge misunderstanding in regards to something, and yeah, I feel like there's this energy of someone wanting to make a misunderstanding an understanding, if that makes sense. This feels like the energy of someone missing you, someone misses you. Okay? You guys have this very strong connection, this very strong bond with one another. Okay? You may be very childlike together, but also, you know, they've seen your shadow side. Okay, both of you all have seen each other's shadow side. There could have been some self-sabotaging that took place within this connection. There could have even been possibly some sort of deception here, but whatever this is, this could have just been deception in regards to someone not really expressing how they truly feel. Like I said, like there's been some sort of misunderstanding here. It feels more like a misunderstanding. And I'm seeing that there's going to be forgiveness in this connection because you two are going to realize from both sides that this was indeed a misunderstanding with the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to figure out where the imbalance came from. Yeah. Very interesting, because something stopped within your connection, the playfulness, or maybe even just the connection overall. But it feels like something changed, but it was due to some sort of misunderstanding. I strongly get misunderstanding. Like I said, for some of you all this may resonate with some form of deception, but I feel like if it is deception, it's because someone wasn't being fully honest with how they felt or fully expressing themselves. Keeping something to themselves, the 6 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups in reverse, not really taking action, not really giving as much effort as they wanted to give or something like that. And I feel like now there's been this buildup of energy, this buildup of frustration, this buildup of missing someone. With this 5 of Cups here, you miss somebody for so damn long before it's like, okay, you know what? I just want to be at peace. I just want to restore this connection. And I know that in order to do that, I have to take some kind of action or, you know. But there is going to be forgiveness here because there is love here. There's just been some sort of misunderstanding, okay? So, let's see. This is the reading pretty much. I'm going to pull from the Power of Love. Oh, dang. No, I'm not going to do this card, this deck. I'm gonna do the numerology. Okay, look at that, y'all. Love, partnership, and all these cards fell out. So this could definitely be a love connection, you know, changing for the better, or something shifting, something is being restored. Something is definitely being restored, okay? Due to some sort of misunderstanding. There's been a misunderstanding. And if this can even relate to if this is in regards to yourself. It was like there was some sort of misunderstanding due to some sort of programming. Like, this is how, I don't know, it's almost like, say for instance, you've always used Dove soap, right? You always use Dove soap. You grew up on Dove soap, and then it's kind of like you realize that, dang, you try Olay one day somehow. They're out of Dove, you try Olay, and you realize that Olay is just the best damn soap in the world for you. Why didn't you notice it sooner? You know, like, something like that, y'all. It could be more severe or more lighthearted. I guess I'm just kind of giving like the variety, the spectrum of how, you know, broad this can be. But either way, it's bringing you closer to yourself. If this is just in regards to you and you and you. So let's see, what is Pisces learning? We have spiritual partnership in reverse. So you're definitely going to be learning that this is a higher level connection that you share with someone. If this is in regards to a partnership for you, I feel like someone's going to get some sort of sign, some sort of confirmation, some sort of like message from God, from the Most High. That's kind of how this feels. That they can no longer hide how they feel, or they can no longer keep something to themselves, because we have rebirth here underneath that. So there's going to be a change in this connection. There could have just been a huge disconnect between the two of you. Like I was saying, a separation took place, but it feels like it was strongly due to some sort of misunderstanding. Okay, so let's see, 2 more cards. We have self-love, I told y'all. We have health. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. This was becoming, okay, in regards to personal, you and you, spiritual partnership in reverse, this is you realizing how disconnected you've been from your spiritual self, from your intuition, forgiving yourself for not listening, not trusting, not even knowing what your intuition is or was. Ignoring the voice because you didn't know what the voice was, what it sounded like, what it felt like. So this is you rebirthing that connection with yourself. And then we have health, because this is mental, physical, spiritual, emotional. It's going to transform. Like I said, for some of y'all, this could literally, that example with the soap could literally resonate for you in some way. Or maybe this is like some sort of face wash or some sort of product, something, y'all. Or for others of you, I'm seeing that this helps with some sort of like, maybe you found that you were always in depression. Maybe, you know, you didn't really have much optimism, or you always found yourself in a rut. And then you realize it's because you were disconnected from your soul, from your spiritual self, from your higher self. And that puts you in a better state mentally, health-wise, physically. Like I said, with self-love here. Let's get one more. Okay. And then we have compassion. We have physical activity at the bottom of the deck. And then we have compassion here. And this compassion is indeed in reverse. So I'm going to take it in reverse. Let me clarify this energy. Clarify compassion in reverse, so what Pisces is learning. Some of y'all is showing you where you were missing the compassion for yourself. Some of you guys may have been beating yourself up about something personally. showing you how this was disconnecting you, making your health a lot more challenging, and how you were missing or lacking compassion. Let's see. Or yeah, like this compassion in reverse is also like kind of like that energy of like misunderstanding. Maybe someone was being pretty stubborn or something like that, and then you realize, dang, like it's almost like realizing maybe you took something the wrong way or vice versa, or I just get misunderstanding with compassion in reverse as I'm looking at it. And then we have time out here. So yeah. This is that realization. This could have been like what caused this timeout between you and someone else. This lack of compassion on someone's end. But that's going to change. And I'm also seeing that in regards to self-love, you recognizing this disconnect and how you've been not so gentle on yourself, maybe very harsh, not so nurturing, not as compassionate. You're taking some time out and you're going to change some things. Rearrange some things, and I'm seeing that it's going to work out for you beautifully. Okay, so just the last few messages. Any last messages for Pisces? All right, beautiful. Bottom of the deck, you guys have dog, protection from a powerful friend, so that could be significant for you. And then you also, oh, I knew it, I felt it. Okay. You guys have haystack, karma, you will reap what you have sown. Then you have peacock, beware of great pride. So I could tell this is going to be something good. Pisces, you guys are going to, this change in your health, because this is going to change everything for you. It changes your whole world. It changes your whole perspective on life, on yourself. And it starts bringing in more blessings, more unconditional love. So Spirit is saying, it's going to bring in some abundance. So be aware of, cockiness, being prideful, being, operating out of your ego. Then we have the 4-leaf clover, which says great good fortune. And then we have chain of events that will affect your life. So for some of you all, if this is a spiritual partnership and you've been disconnected, there will be a reconnection within this connection between the two of you. There's going to be some forgiveness here. Someone is going to realize that there has been a lack of compassion, major misunderstanding. Okay. I'm seeing that someone is very fortunate. Someone out of the two, or this could be both of you, but it feels like one party is very, very, very fortunate, which means that this person could, it's almost like an energy of elevate you in a way. Or maybe this is this person, if someone has received a major amount of abundance, this is a message to not, to remain humble, basically, just to remain humble. But it feels like this is like connected. It feels like maybe you reconnect with this person and they are very abundant. And so that chain of events is because someone has this, someone has abundance, fortune, great fortune. I'm trying to, why is the energy coming like that? Some of y'all, it may be very shocking, very surprising. You may not know what to say or what to do. But this is going to definitely like change your life, whatever this is, especially if this is you reconnecting with someone. Whoever you reconnect with, they're sharing something with you. They're going to be able to share something with you, or this could be vice versa. But this person definitely, I'm seeing that they, remaining humble, but this fortune is going to change. Like this is going to, it's like you get with this person, you reconnect with this person, and then now you guys are thinking about a relationship, now you guys are thinking about moving in together, and everything is different. Your lifestyle is different. Your home, everything. Okay, so that's how this energy feels, Pisces. And if this is just in regards to your personal self, you putting in that work to heal yourself, you're going to transform into a whole nother person. Or that's how you're going to feel like, whoa, like who am I? You're going to be healthier, happier. You're going to feel more whole. And that's just going to attract major fortune into your life. That's going to just connect, and it's just going to bring in more and more opportunities towards you. Okay, Pisces? So that's been y'all's reading. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You can check the description box down below if you guys have any other questions or need any other information. And I will see you stars in my next video. Bye.